Yo, what's up guys, it's Blackbeast here, and we're going to compare the best American cars, the Hellcat and Hellcat RedEye, and what are the real differences between them. Quick reminder to like and subscribe to my video because it supports my work. Thank you very much. What can I say? Hellcat versus Hellcat RedEye. Two monsters, two legends. But what really separates them? Besides the 50,000 price differences and the red badge on the fender. Today we're breaking it all down. The horsepower, supercharged tech, top speed, track numbers, cooling system, price, miles per gallon, street use, and more. The Hellcat is already a legend, packing a 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8, a brutal engine that kicks out 717 horsepower and 656 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with 2.4-liter supercharger and red lines at 6,200 RPMs. This car doesn't just roll, it hauls, delivering straight-line power that earned it a reputation on the streets and strip alike. But then there's the RedEye. While it shares the same basic 6.2-liter block, the RedEye takes things way further. It borrows heavily from the Dodge Demon using reinforced interiors, stronger pistons, beefed up rods, and bigger 2.7-liter supercharger. That produces more boost, more power, and more chaos. It redlines higher, runs cooler under pressure, and pumps out a monstrous 797 horsepower with 707 pound-feet of torque. It's not just an upgraded Hellcat, it's more aggressive, more violent evolution built for performance that doesn't taper off under the stress. On the road, or more importantly on the track, these numbers translate into real speed. The standard Hellcat hits 0 to 60 in about 3.6 seconds and finishes a quarter mile in the low 11 seconds. That's already a supercar territory for just a few years ago. The RedEye launches harder, thanks to more torque and lower RPMs, and clocks 0 to 60 in around 3.4 seconds. It will cross the quarter mile in the high 10-second range, often around 10.8 seconds at over 130 miles per hour. And yes, it will keep pulling all the way to a top speed of 200 miles per hour, depending on the trim and tires. On a long enough runway, the RedEye walks away. But it's not just about raw numbers. One of the biggest advantages that the RedEye has over the standard Hellcat is how it handles heat and stress. The RedEye is equipped with the same power chiller system found in Dodge Demon, which uses the car air conditioning refrigerant to help cool the intake air before it hits the combustion chamber. Cooler air equals more power and more constantly, especially in back-to-back runs. It also features an after-run chiller that keeps the blower cool even after you shut the car off. It's designed to recover faster between launches, making it perfect for drag racing, track events, or just showing off. The Hellcat has solid cooling too, but don't get me wrong, but after a few hard runs, you'll start to feel the differences in how the two cars recover. Both cars use Dodge's excellent 8-speed torque automatic transmission, but again, the RedEye version is beefed up with stronger interiors and higher stall torque converter. And it's not just about how the gear shifts, it's about when and how hard the car hits. The standard Hellcat usually comes with the 2.62 rear axle ratio. The RedEye often gets a 3.09 fine drive, which means quicker acceleration right off the line. The small change in gearing makes a big difference when you're launching, giving the RedEye the extra punch out of the hole. If you're all about drag performance, this is where the RedEye starts earning the higher price tag. Visually, they are close, but the RedEye gives itself away a few subtle ways. There's a small RedEye logo on the fender, replacing the traditional Hellcat badge. You will also notice the hood. The RedEye often features dual heat extractors and larger air inlets, including functional air catcher headlights that help feed air directly into the intake. It's all about giving the engine as much air possible, because the more it breathes, the faster it files. Inside, things are almost identical. Both get these SRT performance pages, red key block, red key and black key system, and customizable drive modes. You can spec them with Laguna leather, Alcantara, carbon fiber trim. The interior is all about combining muscle car aggressive with a touch of luxury. So what about the daily driving? Honestly, both are ridiculous for daily cars. In the best way, you can throw either one into street mode, cruise with the AC on, and enjoy a surprisingly comfortable ride. There are both rear seats, a big trunk, and Uconnect system. You're looking at about 13 to 15 miles per gallon in the city, maybe 21 on the highway. If you are being kind, the RedEye drinks even more due to its higher boost and richer fuel mapping. And of course, they both require 91 octane or higher. Premium only. You'll be visiting gas stations often, but if you're buying one of these, you probably expected that. Price is where things start to spread. A standard Hellcat, whether in a Charger or Challenger form, starts around $72,000, a new one, and a wide body kit or option, and you'll land closer to $78,000. The RedEye, on the other hand, starts around $88,000, and you can easily push not past $95,000. Once you factor in wide body, jailbreak options, custom colors, or interior upgrades, you're paying more, no doubt, but you're also getting nearly 800 horsepower, stronger interiors, better cooling, and performance tech that's straight from the drag strip. On the used market, Hellcats are often being found in $55,000 range, while the RedEye tend to hold value more aggressively, rarely dropping below $70,000. So which one would you choose? The standard Hellcat is already of the most powerful and best sounding performance cars on the market. For the price, there's nothing that comes close. It's fast, brutal, and it turns heads everywhere it goes. But the RedEye, it's not just faster, it's stronger, louder, and meaner. It takes everything from the Hellcat and pushes it to the edge of what's street legal. If you want a demon DNA in a car, you can just buy actually a RedEye. So that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see ya guys in the next video.